Hello Flosstube, it's me again. It's been a while. Welcome to my channel. My name's Miranda. I haven't done a Flosstube video since October, I think. That was a short one after having COVID, and it's been a tough winter so far. I've had lots of viral infections, so I haven't been able to upload anything. Nigel's been uploading a few things to my channel, but well, I haven't been able to do floss tubes, but I thought I'd try one today, a short one, and I want to show you the stitch alongs that I'm doing, the SALs, which stand for stitch along, which is where all floss tubers, well, not all, whoever wants to join in can join in stitching the same theme or the same pattern. So I decided that I would join a stitch along. I'd never done one before. I didn't think I'd be able to do it because I wouldn't be able to keep up, but I did manage to complete it, although there was no time limit. But this one, I shall get started. Yes, excuse me, my mind isn't working, and I can also see my hair is really bad, but please bear with me. And also thank you for those who have stuck around and waited for my next floss tube. So here we go. Right, okay. This stitch along was set up or hosted by Betsy Klager, and it was called the Stupid Tumour Stitch Along. The reason being that Betsy has some health issues going on at the moment, and she wanted to kind of not make light-hearted, but just make it into something a bit positive. So she decided to pick a sampler pattern for people to stitch along with her if they wanted to. So I thought I would as well. And here it is. I actually managed to finish it. And here it is. So this is a pattern charted by hedgerow stitching, which means that it's an original sampler pattern by this little girl, Elizabeth Adelsey, aged 10, who's long gone. But the hedgerow stitching actually made it into a chart which you can follow. So this is what I did. I used my own colours. I didn't stick to the colours suggested because I didn't have them, and it was also autumn and I wanted some autumnal colours. It's kind of bleached the lighting today. I've got full sun in this room and it's too bright. But anyway, here are the colours that I used. They're from Anchor Kits, actually, leftover tangle of reds and golds and beautiful colours. There were some that I had spare, and I made it into this really pretty pattern. I just love the quirkiness of these old samplers, and this one in particular, I don't know if you can see, but there's a stitch there which is of different colour to the border. Where is it? It's there. Can you see that? Where is it? I can't even see what I'm doing. Here we are. I don't know if you can see that, but so Elizabeth had stitched a line and then put a different coloured stitch in, whether that was accidental or she ran out of thread, I don't know. But I highlighted it and put it in as green, so I thought that was sweet. This is on 20 count Ada, so 20 holes per inch, 20 stitches per inch. I've never used a 20 count before, but I thought I would have a go. It's from Love Crafts, and I think it's called Vintage Mocha, the colour. So yeah, actually I made quite a big mistake on this. Can you see where the basket is here? right there. I did an extra row of basket by mistake, and I would have left it in, but it would have meant that the stuff above wouldn't have fitted properly. It would have been up against this border. So what I did was I snipped out the thread at the back, but I snipped a hole in the fabric. You can't see it. This is the back. Some people like to see the back of cross stitch. I don't know why. Mine's a mess. But I made a hole through the fabric. It was like, oh no. So what I did was I just dumped a load of fabric glue on, and then I looked up, wrong way around, then I looked up how to fix holes in fabric, and it was like complicated. You get a thread from the edge and then you weave it all in and stuff, and I thought, I can't be bothered with that. It'd be different if I'd been working on it for 20 years or something, but anyway, I just left it to dry and I stitched over it, and you can't see that, can you? I think it's really a nice little pattern, and my arms are really tired holding that up. Nice little pattern, and I enjoy doing that in support of Betsy. So that's that one. I'll gather my wits together and I'll show you the next one. Now this one is from the Dinosaur December Stitch Along, set up by Emma Cross Stitch. As you can see, I haven't finished it. There's my needle minder. This pattern is by Oh My Stitches shop on Etsy. They have a set of, I think it's 4, but I chose a Velociraptor. Now this is on 16 count Ada, which I'd never stitched on before either, but I saw 16 count and I thought, well, let's just give it a go. And they're lovely colours. Again, it's not very vibrant because of it being a bright day here today. So that was for December. It's a December start along, and you could pick any dinosaur. So that's what I did. I have quite a few works in progress going on at the moment, and I won't be able to cover them all. This is going to be a short video, probably not more than this. So I'm really, really tired. Yeah, I've had a lot of viral infections, sinus infections. I get every cold that's passing, even though I never leave my room, never leave the house. Colds come in somehow, viruses get here and they knock me sideways. So I'm not functioning very well. I'm pretty much over COVID, apart from my taste and smell isn't properly normal yet. Things taste really weird. I also realised in my last video I said about having COVID and I had nobody to come in to give me food and I was going to starve, and it made me sound out like I have no friends and family, which I do. I don't have loads, but I have some wonderful friends and wonderful family, but my family is 300 miles away, 400 miles away, and many of my friends are vulnerable to COVID, so which is why they couldn't come. Some of my friends are bedridden as well with Emmy, so and one of my best friends in Australia, so she could come, but I had people leave meals on the doorstep, and I've got a wash house out the back with a fridge freezer, and they came and put meals in the fridge, but of course I couldn't get to the fridge and they couldn't come in the house because they were afraid of catching COVID, which is fair enough. Anyway, cut a long story short, I'm not completely friendless or familyless. Nigel's family's up where I live, but they're elderly. He's got elderly dad, elderly aunt, and they're not well enough to come and be exposed to COVID. I'm beginning to shut down now. My Emmy is like not happy with me doing this, so I'm going to have to stop now. I don't know how much sense this made, but thank you for watching, and I hope I'll be able to make another video, that's what they're called, video soon. Excuse the brain fog, and thank you and goodbye.